Hi, this is Mike. I just was working on some parts for a customer today and thought I'd show something that you probably don't see much anymore because everything is all CNC these days. And this is what we used to do before CNC and what I'm doing for this. So these, you can see a stack of them that are done. These are chassis for some electronics that I built for a guy. Instead of having them pre-drilled when the rest of it's formed, because I can't make these, we get them outsourced. Anyway, because these are used for a couple of different products, they require a different set of holes in the bottom, a different pattern, or a certain specific pattern I could say. And you can see on this one, perhaps, that there's a set of holes. So nowadays, of course, they would just punch them or CNC them if you were having them done with making a bunch. Back in the old days, and I guess some people still use them, I am, you made a thing called a drill jig. And what this is, in this case, is just a piece of, it's polypropylene, heavy plastic, it's 1/2 inch thick, and it's got a bunch of hardened steel bushings in it in the right place, and we've also got locating dowels on the corners, and it's actually just about as simple as it can get. It drops over the chassis. This is located. It doesn't. It maybe moves a less than a millimeter. I mean, it's pretty secure. In some chassis it fits tight. Some it's a little loose because, of course, that sheet metal is never perfect. So in use, is you just put it in a drill press or mill. Nothing. You don't bolt it down. Just the bushing guides the bit, and a couple minutes later you end up with that. And I'll swing the camera over and see if I can show it real quick. So this one currently has the smallest. This one I have 3 drills for. There's a 3/16 for the ones in the corners. There's one that uses a number 19, and then these are actually drilled 3.5 millimeter. The reason for the mix of sizes is, in this case, the holes are actually used to press in a PEM stud, which I don't know how good that'll show up. Let me see if I can take one out and zoom in. So PEMS is a brand, but let's see here if it will show up. So if you can see right around the head of these are some little serrations, and it's very, very slightly larger than the actual thread. This is 632, that is an 832. So it requires that the hole that's drilled for the stud be a really pretty good fit. There's I think a -0 plus 1/2 2/1000 tolerance. So the actual right size for that fit the tolerance the best for the 632 was a 3.5 millimeter drill, and I actually had to sleeve the drill bushings very slightly to fit it. I sleeved them with some brass. A couple of them have worn out, and I've ended up making some out of just drill rod, but they all work fine. Anyway, I'll show you real quick how it's used. I've also got afterwards you have to press them up with a hydraulic press. It takes about 3-4 tons of pressure on these, but that goes pretty quick as well. I do go in order just so I don't lose my place and forget to drill one. That's a pain in the butt, because then you gotta come back and do it again. that's it on that. We just change the drill, make the other sizes, and then just keep repeating it till you're done. So pretty simple, very effective if you have to drill a lot of parts. The only really expensive part is the little bushings, which McMaster sells, and probably other people. But they're, I don't know, $4 or $5 a piece. It adds up pretty fast if you have to buy 20 of them. There's not quite that many there, but anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.